Yeah. Yes. All right, just go ahead and take off your thinking caps. We're going to get stupid for about 5 minutes. Great pantomime. Awesome. You must have killed it in theater class. All right. Let's get right into it. I recently was working with a guy who, after the first 20 minutes of my working with him, told me he's tired of fucking his girlfriend doggy style and decided they're going to switch it up and do mercenary position. Now, if that isn't funny to any of you right off the bat, don't worry, I didn't catch it either. I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. I never fucked with a gun barrel in my mouth. And then I realized, oh, he just meant missionary. He's a fucking idiot. Awesome. Great. All right. Speaking of fucking, fuck Kentucky. I don't know if you know this or not, but in Kentucky, the age of consent is 16. You got to be 18 to get a driver's license. Bestiality is legal, but same-sex marriage is an abomination. So just so we're all on the same page here, you got to get a ride from your parents to your wedding where you marry the night manager of the Circle K, and then that night you can have a three-way with him and his sheepdog, and it's all cool so long as your name isn't Jethro. Don't groan. I didn't make the law. I just remind you fucking people. Let's go. Let's. I might as well just keep on talking about fucking, right? I mean, that's what we all want to talk about. I had a friend who recently suffered from a stroke, and now his left hand is paralyzed like this. For the people on YouTube, breaking the fifth wall. So now he's bitching and crying and complaining about how his life is over. He doesn't know what he's going to do now. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, are you shitting me, bro? Like, God has just given you the most awesome sexual multi-tool on your arm. He's numb. He'll never get tired, so he can just whip that shit. That gets boring. It's all well and good, ladies. Switch it up, go to the shocker. Does a quick spin move, thumb in the butt. Glass is half full, kids. Yeah, exactly. If the asshole is half... Anyway. So, for those of you who don't know, which is all of you, I spent some time in the military, and I spent some time in Iraq. Don't fucking patronize me! So while I was there, I had the good fortune of working with an interpreter whose code name was Bruce, because apparently Nighthawk was spoken for. And he looked at the typical cartoon villain, had the pointy mustache, the cynical smile and everything. We were on a patrol with him one time, and we see a group of kids across the canal, and they're all waving and jumping around and shit. And so then Bruce yells something to them in Arabic, and they freak out and run away. And he turns to my squad leader and says, I tell them you'll eat them. Oh, come on. That's kind of funny. All right, so let me see here. What else? What other bullshit can I share with you? All right, so I got a friend of mine, another buddy, trying to find work, struggling, day in and day out, and he finally got a job. He had to suck it up and get a job in gay porn, which is unfortunate because he's straight. But hey, in this economy, in order to make an omelet, sometimes you got to take shots in the face. So he's doing it for a few months, making good money, and all of a sudden he starts complaining how he's losing sight in one of his eyes. So he goes to the doctor, and the doctor tells him he has contracted semen eye. Now, if you don't know what semen eye is, I'm going to tell you. See, what it is when a person takes too many shots of cum to the face, they don't do a proper rinse, and then sperm works its way to your cornea, and long story short, it can blind you. Yeah. Wiki that shit. So now he's at this fucked up crossroad. Because what does he do? Does he quit? Does he try his luck in the unemployment road? This is a cycloptic ex-gay porn star whose only job qualifications are ass play, cocksuckery, and Excel spreadsheet. So you have to keep on, have to wear like a protective eye patch, which really limits his genres of gay porn. Because apart from like Walking Dead porn parodies or like gay pirate porn, like what other options does he really have? And I know I'm not the only one who was fed up after the second Pirates of the Caribbean, and here's this poor, unfortunate soul having to reprise his role as Captain Jock Swallows for the umpteenth fucking time. But hey, in this economy, right? How am I doing on time? Am I good? I mean, one more minute? Okay. You guys want to hear one more joke? By the way, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing, supporting live entertainment. So I will, I'll leave you with this. My penis is handsome. I have a dapper dick. Downright distinguished even. Like if you saw it, you would expect it to like be wearing a smoking jacket and a neckerchief, carrying a cigarette and a brandy snifter. Like my dick would use words like quite or do tell. Like my dick doesn't come, it arrives. I'm arriving! Anyway, that's my time. Thank you so much. My name is Matt Dorman.